watch out here.
If you remember feeling like rich folk whenever your family went from this
let's see how many people show up. Nobody! Yay! Oh, we're so close, and yet so far. Just getting this thing. Well, it's not my fault you stayed up this late, Chris. From the scam box. Yes, the scam box. Of course you put a female on yours. I mean, she's not even that pretty, dude. Gooner! The Gooner before the Gooner. Gooner! Gooner! I have a PT-76 and it's amphibious. Or at least I hope. But it has no flipping armor and I'm so sad. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Chris, we all know that you're most likely going to stay up for another 5 hours. Because every time you've said, I'm going to go to bed now, you end up staying here a little longer. You know I'm right. Why am I faster than everyone else right now? I don't like being the first one in the thing. No, because every time I'm the first one, that never means anything good. Anyway, cap point. That's my job. Also, I hate the turret traverse on this thing is so slow. This is sad. Excuse me, pardon me, thank you. Move it! I'm over here trying to survive in a darn lightly armored tracked amphibious assault vehicle at best. And Chris is over here trying to make me click on links. Ah! You know what? Scouted. Ah, I have scouted you. You are doomed now because the enemy team knows where you're at. Blah. Heh heh. Oh. Yeah, I probably won't be here for much longer. PT-76 issues. You know, no armor. Decent gun with decent shell, but, you know, it'd be great if it was paired with a freaking working... Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. This is... No. You know, I'm just gonna drive up into the enemy. Hey, you. Hey, yeah. You. Hey. Hey, you. Hey. Are you just... Hey. 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 Wait a minute. Pay attention to me. Hey. Hey, you. Hey. There you go. I felt so sad. I was just like, hey, pay attention to me. I had to demand him to pay attention, and he still didn't even notice. I've never had to have a... I've never had to actually beg a tank to pay attention to me before. That is new for me. But yeah, just a little quick, I guess, update for you guys. I possibly won't be streaming much tomorrow either. I'm possibly going to hang out with friends. So, because one of my friends is going tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Saturday at some point. He's going back to college, so he wants to spend some time with me and my other friend, so I'm gonna try and hang out with him. Hey, PT-76 is not, PT-76 is too thick to go through there. Oh, darn it. My driver. Oh, he's gonna 50 cal me to death. Please kill him. Please shoot him. Thank you. Dear Jesus, I thought I was dead. Honey, how many times do I have to tell you? Shut the door! Like, that's the argument I can imagine that happening, yeah? Yes, maybe, I don't know. You know, because I don't... That sounded close. Excuse me, hi, I'm just gonna, yep, okay. Oh, hi, yeah, you, no. No, you don't exist. I'm in danger. Hey, hang on, you can't... Okay, that registered the wrong thing. Here. We'll just scout you. And then... Okay, well. What else shot at me? We'll just scout some things while we sit here. There we go. Oh, wow, he was right there and I didn't even see him. Well, now I feel blind. Nice. I have car. They'll never expect me. I have Ooshi boy. You know, I always find it interesting. Like, if you look, the Weasel does it. I think a lot of the German vehicles do it. I don't know what it's about, but there's always like this little shield that they put on the back bumper of every vehicle. Like, I think do it to the leopards. I know they do it to the weasel. And now I'm seeing it on the oosh. Does anybody know what that's about? Like, is it like a traditional thing? Or is it just there and nobody really knows why? Also, this thing doesn't have scouting, weirdly enough. I guess it's because it's labeled as an AA gun and not anything else. Also, I'm not a tank, I'm a car. Oh, they killed the M24, that's nice. I feel like at any moment I'm gonna get shot and killed. I'm just a little guy. I'd never hurt a fly, right, guys? Just a little guy. Nope. Mm-mm. No, I thought... Why? Why me? I'm just a little guy. You know what? I'm strafing him. That was rude. That was just rude. I was just a little guy. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that brings old and outdated aircraft into a higher BR. Yay. Although, coincidentally, he's hauling bombs, or bomb. I'm not doing any of that, I'm just a fighter. Yeah, the AP, I believe it's APCR, I hate them, but once I get the better shell for it, I'll be better. There's a Corsair. Oh my, I chose the wrong time to bring out an old fighter. Like, a very wrong time. Where'd the Corsair go? There you are. Alright. Dogfight with a... Wait a minute, that's not a Corsair! I'm in danger. I landed hits. I'll take it. Alright, let me wake the pilot up. Come on. Alright, I am not flying over his spawn. Guys, come on! Do your job! Do your job! Do your job! Come on, guys, I'm bringing him back around. Alright, let me see what else we got here. Ah, here we are. Alright, I got a Corsair. See if I can get him. Alright, I don't want to bring myself into... Huh, weird. I don't see anything except for that Sherman. Alright, the Corsair's chasing me. Yeah, there you go, dude. I'm just bait right now, that's all I am. Oh, hold on, Spitfire. There's no way they're paying attention to me. Oh my god, I need to aim better. There we go. Clip him a little. Hit him again. He's trying to get me to hit trees. Come on, dude, just crash. Alright, let's bring him back to the friendlies. Oh, they got him. I'm gonna give that guy a flyby. Here, dude. Free flyby. Wow. Morale boost. Alright, I do need to get over here and help the Spitfire. But yeah, I'll get you an invite next round. That's an IL-2. I don't know how well that's gonna work for me. Hi, Demon. Holy cow, what is he losing? Oh, he's getting hit by flak. That's what that is. There we go. You know, I believe you're part Canadian, copy, because there's no way you physically want to commit more war crimes. Also, they have managed to somehow manage to cap the points since I've been in a fighter. So yeah, I'm feeling kind of useless over here. I'm not even mad that that AA gun got the points. I'm not even mad that that AA gun got the points for me shooting people, because I was only getting hits for one, and two, they were very much better than my plane. So, you know, I say if he can kill him, let him kill him. And plus, I got an airplane kill, which is something I never do. 7 enemy kill assists? Oh, they count the personally scouted targets destroyed. Okay. I didn't know they started doing that. That's a nice little feature. Alright, well, let me get in the air again. Am I the only one left in a plane? Oh my, I am. This is not good. Honestly, I don't really want to know what I am. I'm afraid to find out, if I'm being honest. I know I'm German, Irish, and I believe I'm part like Cherokee Native American, but other than that, I don't really know what else. Team's doing a good job at turning this around. I'll give them that. I guess I'll keep the skies clear the best I can. I'm gonna give that guy a flyby again. Oh, hold that thought. Hey, at least you're a little bit of Russian and you're not like a massive amount. Alright, yep, I don't want to be here anymore. Hi, guys. I'm just gonna be a target right now, because honestly, just flying around is getting me points. So, if I just keep flying around and aggravating them, I'm fine. But yeah, we thought about doing the whole, you know, figuring out like what I am, But honestly, I'm okay with just knowing that, like, I'm Cherokee, German, and Irish, because I can understand my anger problems. Well, I don't really have bad anger problems, not compared to others, but I understand why I'm so tall, and that's because of the German in me. And the mean streak comes from the German and the I'm gonna give this VK a flyover. I'm just over here annoying the anti-air. All I can say is if you start hearing me speak German and I sound like I'm giving a massive speech, fear me. Or am I Agent Hitler? Nine? Nine. Oh. No, if one of y'all one day just randomly out of the blue start hearing me screaming and slamming on my keyboard, nine, start panicking because my villain arc has started. Also, I guess it would probably be a good idea for me to let you guys know that once I get that tank for once I get the tank for Sweden that I'm trying to get, I'm gonna go and start grinding out airplanes, and I gotta start at Germany. I'm probably only gonna grind out for a little bit Germany and Russia, because they're the ones that, you know, Germany only needs enough points to get one jet, and then Russia, I'm going to try and get the rest of the props that I still need to get. And then I'm probably going to go back to grinding tanks after that, just getting, you know, Russia their next jet that I'm going to get for them after I get the props. And then once I go through, maybe, because if I'm thinking correctly, America, let's see, how many do I still need for America? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I only need 6 for America. Germany, because I'm going to 8-0 for those of you who are wondering. Germany, I only need 1, 2, 4 for Germany. And then Russia, of course, you guys can see how many I'm going to need for that, like that whole rest of that line there. So probably what I'll do is I'll kind of shift back and forth with it a little bit. So like for Germany with their aviation, for instance, this is what I'm trying to get right now. I'm still trying to grind out with them. I believe I was grinding out the A8, yes. So I started this one. That's what I'm going to be grinding out with them. And what I might do instead is like grind out Germany to get that plane, since I don't know how long it'll take me to get it. And then if I feel like I've had enough, I'll go over to America, grind them out for a little bit, get them to 8-0, and then I'll come back to Russia and we'll just flip-flop from planes to tanks instead of doing what I've been doing. But we'll see. Oh my, it glitched for a second. But yeah, I do apologize to those of you who always expect me to stream every day. Like I said before, if I go get the job that I'm looking into getting, that'll change. So in a way, this is going to be what you guys are going to have to deal with. Yes, Ryan was in here the other day. What about him? We're not going to talk about what he did when we were playing ships, Mr. Rocket Spammer. Chris was getting so angry. I don't think I've ever seen Chris. I don't think I've ever seen Chris that angry before, but he was genuinely wanting to kill Ryan. What? Okay. I think what pissed Chris off, though, with that whole situation, it wasn't the fact that he got killed so many times. It was the fact that I spawned in a plane and went right for him and bombed him immediately and killed him. First freaking try. And I don't think I took any damage at all, by the way. I think that was probably what pissed him off more. No, this is it's a different game. I'm just going to get most of my points off of scouting, honestly. You know, the one thing that would, I think, screw over scouting vehicles... No, this is World of Tanks is crazy. Of course, non-pen. I love this game sometimes. Wait, where was that one at? Hold on. Did I not see that one? Hold on. Or was that the one that I saw drive by? Oh, no, that was the... Okay, never mind. Fair and square. Kill on me in that point. No, this is World of Warships. Honestly, I don't understand why so many people... I don't understand why so many people hate on World of Warships. Honestly, it's a really good game. And it's less difficult to play than War Thunder. And I like the fact that... I think it was on World of Warships Legends that they did this. But... I don't know if they did it on World of Warships, but I like the fact that you get the ship and it's like it's stock fit, and then once you get enough points you can do the refit variant too. That was always a cool little feature that I liked that they had. I'm a little afraid because I don't know where that shell came from, and I feel like I'm walking into a trap. The Americans are here. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. You can have it. Have fun. I don't want to deal with you. You're a scary tank. Here, have the tiger. He's a delicious meal. Trust me. Please don't hurt me. I'm just a little guy with big dreams and big ambitions. Why is nobody trying to attack him? I do not like that the tiger... Hello? What? Oh, shoot! Let's try there. No. No, 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 no. Oh, I got him before he killed me, thank God. Oh my. All my friends are dying all around me. I feel like it's kind of my fault. Let's see, I have a 20 mil. Let's see what I can do. Dude, I don't have parts. I'm sorry. I don't have parts. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't have parts. I'm sorry. I can help you by shooting down airplanes. That I can help with, though. Ow! Why? Never mind, I see why. It was that guy that I killed. Let's surprise him with another, shall we? It appears I'm dead. I'm alive? What? Where's that A1H? There he is. Alright, gun. Uh-oh. Move. Move right now. Get moving. Run for your life, little car! Run. I'm alive. I don't know how, but I'm alive. Oh no, not anymore! Dear God, no! Ah! I'm alive! Why am I still alive? I'm just gonna stick that there and I just want to not die, that's all I want. Oh, come on! I don't have enough power to aim down, so... Alright, well... I have like 3 different targets that I'm trying to aim at. None of which I can actually hit. I'm hoping they won't notice me. I'm just watching them. Uh-oh. Oh, well, he noticed. Dang it. Using the XP50 as a fighter attacker thing like that is rare. Most of the time I see people using them in air realistic, not that. That's crazy, honestly, not a lie. I feel like the moment I get moving, oh my, anti-air. Oh, I got a better shell for this thing, at least. So that's a blessing. How much farther? It feels like forever. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, let's go. Here's the bad thing. Even if I do get done with 5.3, which I don't foresee happening, I still have to grind out this, which is at 5.7, and I believe it's the only 5.7 that they have. And then I have to then use this at 6.3, and then I only get two 6.7 vehicles. So yeah. You know what would really be funny to me is if Gaijin. Wait, is it really? Oh yeah, I forgot about it. I was completely looking over it. Demon, would you like to join? Yeah, join. Would you like to join? You know, because apparently I can't speak tonight. No, now. Join now. It is not a request, it is a requirement. And you will die if you do not comply. This sounds like the stupidest threat ever. Like, if you do not comply, you will die. Well, in that case, just kill me. In that case, just kill. I'd rather die. That's one of the things, like, that always gets me. Like, with if I ever run into a bad guy and his comment that he's gonna make to me is, if you don't do this, I'm gonna kill you. Okay. Alright, do it then. I ain't got nothing to live for. Guarantee you, though, he won't do it. No, I don't think I will. I'm over here looking at the different shells that this thing comes with. What is wrong with you, Copy? He goes, can I eat you? What? Nobody grinds. Or heard. So I noticed. He's removing the evidence. Wait! Oh my, I almost went into battle with 28 PCR rounds. I'll be back.
point. to the map.
Hey, I'm alive. I'm surprised. Go to sleep? Question mark. Well then blink. Now you have time to blink. Hey Rizzle, what's up? Sid looks a little upset. I love that profile picture. Hey. Oh wait, twin. Hi. I also... Oh, yeah. What you do? No. No. Not right off the bat. You have to grind out the same as I do. I've grinded this thing several times. Different nations. They all come with the same issue. Well, that's probably because you grinded it out. I'm gonna go hurt a Sherman if I can find him. And if he doesn't hurt me first. He might hurt me first, not gonna lie. Well, that's why I'm going over here and not over by B. Duh. Oh, this body disappeared. That's creepy. Yep, he's right here. Oh, come on! The match had to end right there. Really? Man, I got 22 research points. Yes. Mine is like the second row. Yeah, I gotta wait for copy to make me leader. Mine's the second thing, but I normally try and go for the... Yeah. I normally try and go for the APHE round first, because it does give a little bit better punch than the APCR round. So... Commander Cupola is also a very deadly spot for that thing. I still have yet to understand Russia's thoughts with that. Because I don't think I honestly don't think that there's ever a literal record of an IS, any variant, driving backwards. I think it's just something that they came up with in War Thunder. Yeah, Rizzle, you can join next round if you want. We can all go. Hey, this map is fun when you don't die a lot. Oh yeah, I remember last time. Last time was fun, wasn't it, Demon? Yes. And it's almost 9 o'clock in like 1 minute, so yay, we get to deal with it again. Hey, Demon, no, we should feel bad for this guy. Yes. He brought a Panzer IV. He needs help. He needs a hug. Sir, I'm your emotional support PT-76. If there's anything I can do to help you, let me know. Also, I don't like the fact that I'm bigger than him. Would you just get off of me? Get off of me! Stop! I can't be his emotional support PT-76 if you're making me crash. Oh my Sark. That is not a Sark, that is a Sherman. Excuse me, misidentification. But either way, It is something tan. That's what made me think it was a Sark. There's a KV-1S. I feel like we got down-tiered. Dude, that Sherman is way out there. I can't even really see him. Like, he may be tan, but I can't see him in those bushes. Oh, they got him. They hit him. They got him. Oh, really? What gives you that idea? Hey, I think 4.7's a really decent BR. I mean, you know, the Italians get a really decent Sherman. The British get a decent Sherman. Like, 4.7 is like Sherman Central. I don't care what anyone says. What am I kidding? Like 3.3 and up is nothing. Well, no, 3.0 and up is where? What? No. I got murdered by a Typhoon with 40 mils. I think it's like 40s or 47s on that. I can't remember. Rizzle, you're not here. Go check. Is it 40s or 47s? It might be 45s. He might be coming in for you. Yet he hit me and I exploded. That's not fair. Why do you get to survive and I don't? Well, I hope he kills you instead of me this time. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Nope, he's going back around for you. Okay, it was a 47 mil. I'm coming to help you. No, no, what the, no. I got lucky and killed that. I don't know how, but that was a really lucky shot. I think Copy died to like one of the worst things we can die to. An M44. Which is worse in your opinion, getting murdered by an M44 or an M55? Well, yes. Actually, I'll agree to that. What in the autocannon is going on over here? Never mind autocannon. Yeah, right there. I can't see him, so I scouted him. That's all I can do. Do you have an HE round? Alright, I'll get an HE round loaded. Never mind. Alright, good job. Push forward. Be careful. How many crewmen do you have still? Please tell me you have at least 2. I hate you so bad. You not only did you tank the shells, but you went unscathed. I hate that so bad. He got a perfect side shot on me. Okay, I'm going the other way. Yep, not going that way. I'm talking about the plane. I don't want to go that way because there's a mean vehicle over there. Oh my. That was the luckiest shot I will ever take, and it was such a panic. To the left, there's a gunfire. Nope, nope. Reverse it. What am I talking about reversing? Yeah, this thing doesn't have reverse gear. What is it? A bomb. That's what that is. That's a bomb. You marked him for the enemy. That's what you did. Wait! No! Right there. I just drove by him. I'm leaving. Another one. An M24. 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 Help. There is an M24. He would like to speak to me. No, I'm worried about everything right now because he's going to chase me now. He's chasing me. Alright, I got lucky with him. Dude, I'm going to die here, you know that. Did he really die that hard? Where is this guy at? Like, did he just stay where he was at? Is that what he did? He went around the corner. I think he went around the corner and attempting to kill me and then didn't. I'm aware. I just gotta take care of him first. Alright, there we go. Took care of him. Avenger, yeah. I don't have a shot. Yeah, I witnessed that. Luckily, I did scout him, so he is marked for friendlies. I believe he just got slapped. I'm gonna slap him again. There we go. Dude, this shell is definitely an upgrade, let me tell you. I don't need the heat. I don't need the heat FS round. Just give me this shell and I'm a monster. Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware. But for a low BR, this is the perfect shell. I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 different people gunning for me. I think they kind of gave up trying to go to B because I think they're all protecting A now. They saw the PT-76 start rampaging and they said, nope, I don't want to deal with that. Honestly, this thing having a stabilizer at 5.3 is just criminal. Because it's a really decent stabilizer. Like, you may not have armor and stuff, but honestly, half the time you really don't need it either. Alright, I'm looking for them, but I don't see them yet. Notice I said yet. There's an M55 that tried to get over here. Oh, nope, the M24 showed up. Dadgummit. You got, hey Jay, you've got, that point, right? I don't know if that was a yes or a no. What? You freaked out over a teammate? Really? Jay, I'm in a Discord call with Demon. Join the Discord thingy, and I'll be there in a sec. Just let me... There's also one there. I think that's the second time, or the second, or... Nope, nope, they brought the Italians, my weakness. I did not see him. Alright, hold on. Can we switch over to the chat with me, you and Jay? Okay, cool. I'm sorry, sir. Did you get mad that Demon was talking to me? Why? Because he got here first? Also, I wonder if Demon realizes that we have air superiority. I'm actually having slightly enjoyableness in Sweden right now. 5-3 is magic, I promise. Also, they're on sea, yes. What? Jay, don't say my name and then immediately regret everything. Ugh. So I see what you got murdered by. Congratulations. I'm heading to sea to try and take care of whatever's over here. And then I will make a swift charge to over there. Well, I'll deal with him when he gets there, okay? It's the Japanese. Japanese is dealt with. We're fine. Yeah, that Italian player is probably being a massive tryhard. If I had to guess. He said he's on his way to sea. I'm looking for him. I'm afraid I'm gonna accidentally run into him and then die. Which it sounds like that might be exactly what happens. That is a Churchill? I'm gonna bully the Churchill. Hi, Churchill. Hi. I may not be able to kill you, but I'm gonna take your barrel. Barrel's out. Please tell me you can kill him. He's looking at me weird. No. Oh no, the Sherman! I got machine gunned by the Sherman. The British showed up again. How mad do you think they'd be if I brought the Comet and killed them both with it? Considering that is a British tank. I think that's what makes me so mad when I play Britain or any other nation that has like America, for instance. Getting murdered by your own tank makes you so angry. Because it's like, wait a minute! How'd they get that? I know where he's at. He's over there helping the Churchill. That's why I'm going to go around and try and get behind both of them. I'm aware he's got a clear view at it. That's why. That's what I'm saying. I'm aware of where he's at! Calm down! Well, I've already hurt the Churchill. I'm more worried about the Sherman. Okay, Sherman's no longer an issue. Alright, I'm coming over here. Hold on. Oh, God! I did a wheelie, and now I'm stuck. Wow, that was just mean. He can't pin me. He sucks. Wow. Have to be mean to the bro like that? Although, to be fair, the Churchill is, or like the gun on it, is very lackluster. Like, I'll be the first one to tell you. But he doesn't have AP or APHE, so it wouldn't have done nothing to you anyway. No, don't put the child. No. If there was no, please, you broke my. What'd you break? I don't even know what you broke. The gear? What? I'm so. What? Can you move? I don't want to die here. Can you just move your massive T-34? I'm more scared than you are. I'm in a car with a gun on top. This is like, can I? Hey. Can I call this the danger van? They're on C. Let me drive over there. Wait a minute. Oh my god! Explosiveness. I hit his ammunition. Now I understand why so many people hate this thing. It is a menace. Oh no! Hey, they brought the Italians again. I didn't see him either. I exploded just like that AA gun did. He's aiming your way, by the way. I'll do my best to get over there with this thing, Neil. He is hiding behind these two, right there. He's hiding back there. Well, you won't be alone for much longer anyway, because I'm on the way. Also, I've said this once, I'll say it again. The Comet is a great tank. It just lacks any amount of armor on it. Also, well, as long as we keep C, we'll be fine. They are fighting for their lives to keep this match from ending right now, which is hilarious. They went from dominating. They were dominating for a while, and then, like, me and you came in and just dominated them back. It was just us. I'm in second right now. I'm doing good. And they've capped A. Alright, well, that's no big deal. I mean, look at this thing, alright? I love the fact that Britain used this chassis as long as they did, but would it have... No! How dare you? Take that back. It would have been nice if they would have armored it up a little bit more. Because it feels like, I know that they did, but for the BR that they placed it at, it does not feel like they did at all. Also, are you ready to do planes with me now? This is something Chris has been basically wanting me to do forever. Well, stop complaining then. Well, hold on, I gotta buy that Swedish thing right fast so that I have it. 210,000 just to get the darn thing. That's ridiculous. What do you mean made me better into a man? Shut up! Made me into a... What the world? Jay, are you okay, or did you... Yes, that's where I'm at right now. Jay, you disappointed me so bad that I disowned you. I have the papers and everything, Jay. Nothing. I own the corporation. The corporation of... I mean, I can get him into a call real fast. Let me just message him right fast. I think he's trying to find. I don't think he realizes that we're not going to get into a nation or a match if he plays Russia and Rizzle. No, Rizzle's in America, which I think we can queue up with America and Germany. Shoot, we can queue up with America and Russia, but all three of them? No, that's not happening. But I'll try it for a few seconds. And if it doesn't work, I'll blame Jay and blame it on Jay. What? Yeah, Jay, it's all your fault. You know, we could blame it on Chris, but then we could always blame it on Chris, but Chris always watches the streams, so I don't want him coming in. Yes, but he always watches them afterwards, so I don't know how he has enough time to watch, like, hold on, what is my longest, I think I've actually done one that's like 8 hours before. Hold on, let's see, oldest popular, I wish there was a way, popular, you know what's, hold on, let me go down and check. Wolf grinds different things. Hold on, I'm not even, wait a minute, hold on, that's a lie. Yeah, the first thing I ever did, the title was just War Thunder. And it got 37 views. Alright, now, the second one was War Thunder and World of Warships. That's what I did on the computer, and that was like 16 minutes. Then I did almost an hour thing. Then an hour and 29 minutes and 51 minutes. I started out with just like hour bits, and then I did 1 2 hour, may as well say 3 hour. And I just kept going up and up, going crazy in War Thunder. I might bring that one back, that title. Yeah, I don't think we're getting into a match like this, guys. The one desire. But what do you mean put me down? I will hurt you if you even think about it. Yeah, you're right. I should probably just Alright, I'll have that ready for if we ever get into a match.
Welcome to life. Can I get you started with some education?
Yeah, how much are your college degrees?
4 years apiece?
Great, I'll have business.
Alright.
Engineering?
It's an extra 2 years.
I'm not doing anything else right now.
Okay. Can I interest you in any careers?
How much for CEO?
20 years?
Ooh, pricey.
We do have a 15-year option, but you missed all your son's baseball games.
I will have that.
Okay.
Wow.
Some education?
Yeah, how much are your college degrees?
We're not gonna talk about all the bottles and stuff I have in my room. Alright, now I got my phone going, let's go. Hey Jay, remember how we discussed how like FW-190s, the best thing about them was the fact that they could accelerate with war emergency power without overheating? I'm doing that right now. Yeah, but you were in a Corsair when you were doing it. I'm in this. Alright, well, that's enough of that. Hey, what if Chris was secretly watching and we didn't know about it? Quick, somebody use a British accent. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't think Chris is British. I think he's Australian. There's a ton of wyverns. I could go down and attack one, but honestly, the question becomes, is it worth it? Rizzle just tried to ram me. Yeah, but they're spaced out enough that I could go after one if I wanted. I'm gonna go with Rizzle to help him. Rizzle, let's go. Come on. Hit a wyvern. What? Well, you shouldn't do that. Yes, wyverns get really good speed at this BR. Yeah, I noticed. I'm going. I'm gonna try and turn and get into him. Well, it wasn't wise, but I still killed him, so ha. He didn't get the kill for me either, so I still win. Oh, you got the better FW. That's the more maneuverable one, I believe. It's way more maneuverable. Hang on, which variant of the LA7 is he using? Okay, just the dual, I think it's 20s. And then, wait a minute. Somebody's using that 4-engine Japanese bomber. I don't ever see anyone really using these things. It's just surprising. Oh, he's about to get intercepted by a P-38. I guess I'm about to see how survivable it is, so I know whether or not to get it. Although he's going against a P-38, he's not surviving anything. Yep, he's dead. Tail, wing, propeller, wing. Oh, nope, his landing gear fell out too. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, well, that's nice. The bad thing was there was an FW trying to get behind him to kill him, and he couldn't get to him in time. Hello, Cookie. There's a Yak 3 going for a Corsair. Oh, there's a PE-8. Again, another plane you don't really see that much in aviation. Honestly, the only time that you see a PE-8 in these kind of battles is because they're trying to grind out that massive bomb. C-205N2. That is a beautiful looking plane. Can we talk about how cool the I-185 is? Like, it's a very bulky aircraft, but it is a really nice aircraft. No. Was it Russian bias or something? Hey, copy. You're not supposed to be flying an aircraft that's leaking oil and missing a wing, bud. Just figured I'd tell you. And you haven't gotten a single kill. What did you do? And yes, Cookie, I'll tell you when you can join. God. Rizzle's over here doing ground things, isn't he? Hold on. Nope. Rizzle, are you going... Oh, I see what he's... Oh, Rizzle's dead. I just witnessed his death. That was quite entertaining. No, I'll tell you the things. Yes. At this BR, I can't even imagine bringing out like a Spitfire with nothing but like the 7 point. Yeah. I think that's what they carry. Hold on. Let me go look. Yeah, 7.7s is what the Spitfires carry around. I gotta get my British loadout ready right fast. Because I need to upgrade the bow fighters, so we'll put those in here too. Then I have a Tempest that I could upgrade if I wanted to. Let me see, which version is that? Oh god, that's the one with just the 47s. Oh god. Well, I could do ground strike with it, I guess. I know someone who has how many? 46 days in custom. That is a lot. Even for me. I mean, I have 28 days in customs. It's not any better. That's almost a month. We've done... Hold on. Alright, so hold on. I want to look at something. Alright, so I've spent 5 days, 19 hours in a fighter, 3 days and 3 hours in a bomber, 2 days in an attacker. Hello, Kari. 6 minutes in a helicopter. That's honestly sad. 12 days in a tank, 6 days, 12 hours in a tank destroyer, 2 days, 16 hours in a heavy tank. SPAA, coincidentally, is 2 days and 6 hours. Motorboat, and I'm guessing this counts for like customs and everything. Motor torpedo boat, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Motor gunboat, 7 minutes. Wow. Destroyer, 9 hours and 35 minutes. Cruisers, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Air targets destroyed, 1,095. Ground targets destroyed, holy cow, 10,129, and I've only killed 180 naval targets. It's not that bad, I guess. Bum 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 ba bum ba na 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 ba na 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 na. But that's only with my realistic. Hold on, I'll check all of you. Alright, we'll start with Demon over here. Start with you, sir. 19 hours in a fighter. I love how you say, quote unquote, I don't like fighters or doing planes. 19 hours, 44 minutes in a fighter. 5 hours, 19 minutes in a bomber. 3 hours and 43 minutes in an attacker. 2 days, 21 hours in tanks. 1 day, 8 hours in tank destroyer. 2 days, 20 hours in... Honestly, Demon Summoners is not that bad. Demons is not that bad, honestly. I'll check on you in a minute. Nova has 11 hours. So that is not healthy. Well, I have over 1,000, I think, now. Which is not healthy either. Oh. Hold on. KV1 was wanting me to do his. I'm curious now. How to find his right fast. Wait, he's not online, is he? No. Oh, alright, I gotta go find it. KV1 Enjoyer. There you are. Profile. Oh my god. 18 days in a fighter. 47 days in a tank. Guys, we've been outdated. KV1 has killed us all as far as that goes. He has somehow spent 7 days in an air. Hey, I can at least say he doesn't have as much for ships. Bro's gonna join the army. I'm gonna look at Cookie. Yeah, I want to look at Cookie Cats now. Honestly, I don't know why he's saying it's horrible. It's not that bad. Cookie Cat. No, keep. I still have my old account friended. Matter of fact, I can probably pull it up if it's still here. Hold on, let's see. I think I kept mine. Yep, there it is. Let's see the old player profile. Oh my god. Oh my lord. I spent 3 days in fighters, 6 days in bombers, 15 days in tanks. Honestly, I'm impressed that I spent 5 hours in destroyers, honestly. Dude, my number of respawns on my old account is 13,174 compared to... Oh, wow. Okay, so I played on my dad's account for... probably a good year or two, right? On this account right here, 13,913, right? Is the respawns. I'm only like 800, maybe 700 off from my dad's account. But I've had this account longer or less time than my dad's account. That's sad. Also, I'm gonna look at Copy's arcade mode because he's begging me not to. There's no words to describe the amount of anger. Why does anybody play arcade after they freaking... Come on. I do. Shut up. I am other people. Hold on. So do y'all want to know what my best vehicle was on my dad's account? Panzer 4H. No. So, all right. First place goes to the Panzer 4H. The second place goes to Stu 42. I think I like Germany a little too much. Then third place is the KV2. Fourth place is M4. Fifth place is M4A1. I was a Tiger main, okay? Tiger H1 in sixth place. Why is this in seventh place? The M15-42, the Italian thing. I don't want to know what, and then I got the M4A3105, the M4A2, honestly reasonable, and then for some reason, in 10th place, I have the ARL44 with the 75. What's wrong with me? Hold on, what was my least used vehicle on my dad's account? Hold on, let me find out. The German or the Chinese armored car thing that they added, that's my least used vehicle. I honestly don't want to know. Probably Panther, a Panther variant. I'm gonna go check. Number 7. Hey, I mean, it was a Panther variant. Sir, why is your best vehicle a T26E5? What? No, I'm angry. German mainism is on this man's side right now. He has, like, honestly, the most valid thing I can agree with here. It's not that bad. It's mostly planes. Hold on. We're gonna look at everybody's best vehicles. I know we've done this before, but oh, my German main. Oh no, excuse me. Oh, my Russian main. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is not healthy. No copy. And then it just has 3 different nations and then goes right back to Russia again. Oh no, do I want to see Rizzles? I think I want to look at Rizzles. Let me see. Rizzle, why is your best vehicle the F4S Phantom? Why, you premium purchaser, you? All of his are German vehicles. Dear God. I'm just looking at all the way to 23. It's just sure. No, it goes all the way to 29. Oh, no. The very first good vehicle he has from another nation is the Italians. You know what? We need to do that for everybody. Hold on. What's your least used vehicle for everybody? Why is yours the Italian M24, Demon? You abusive person. I'll look at yours when I'm good and darn ready. We're not looking at arcade right now. Okay, can we talk about how copies is the Fokker GIA, the thing from France that has like all those machine guns in the front? That's honestly not that bad, I guess. Oh, Rizzle, I'm already in a Discord call. So, okay, so Rizzle's isn't that bad. He decided to make the least played vehicle in his lineup the tank destroyer that's at 2.7 for Italy. That's actually a Hungarian thing. But his least used, and I do mean like there's no points except for like one cap point or something. What is that? Cap? No, respawn. is the T2 for Sweden. Like, it's just zeros across. Nope, excuse me. I'm wrong. The Turan 1 is his least used because it has zeros all the way across the board. Now I gotta look at Jay's because he's begging me now. I don't know. I don't think they really do that thing too well, honestly, how they do it. Alright, now Jay, your playtime is disappointing in every way possible. Of course, your best vehicle is a T55 AM1. Jay, why is your least... Oh, hold on. Okay, across the boards, his least used vehicle is the Yak 7B. I'm actually proud because the Year 2 has been used, it looks like, twice. He's died in it twice and respawned it twice. Hey, Jay, what do you have against the T70? Tell me right now. Then why aren't you using it? Go back and use it right now. Bring it into a high tier match. Oh my lord.
No.
Do we need men?
Honestly, no.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
Because they suck.
I love how it's like, why? What did you just send me?
Welcome to life. You can start with some education?
Yep.
Stop sending me things.
You know how lucky you are?
Really don't.
1 in a million. You missed your tongue and your teeth, everything. You're just cleaning it?
I thought it was unloaded.
And you keep it locked up, right?
Always.
You sure the gun was close to your face?
But I tell you, right here.
You're being really brave.
It's okay, son.
Are you watching Daddy clean this gun to hurt your arm? Daddy's gonna jump back when you pull the trigger. Yeah, shoot yourself.
It was an accident. Keep the gun locked up. Keep the key around my neck. Took it off when I was in the shower. He found it. It's not his fault.
I'm waiting on Rizzle.
My wife, she died a year ago. It's just me and my son. I can't lose that boy I love. Please. I swear I'll be more careful. I promise. CPD. Everything okay in here? Damn. I guess they did hear a shot. That is a GSW, right?
Yep,
In the chin, out the cheek.
exactly.
Anyone else home?
Nope. Gun's in the lockbox locked.
So what the hell happened?
So do you have all of that unauthorized beverage out of your system? Whose watch was that, Swarm?
I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Hold on. Let me get my... Because I want to. I want you to die too. Come here. Most likely because... What? Says I'm what? I'm not offline. It just signs me out every... Yeah. I'm not offline. I'm right here, doofus. It does that to me like every time we do this crap, and I don't know why. I'm gonna try and boom and zoom with it. Why are we in this map? This is a jet map. I will... where are you? I'm gonna come after you. Come here. That's right. Fly right into my gun sights. You are literally flying into my gun sights. It would have been so easy to kill you there. Rizzle. Poor Copy brought a P8. He. You know, if I thought I had any decent bombers at this BR, I'd probably bring them out, but I don't think I actually do. That's the thing. Hey, Rizzle, I got you, bro. Let's go. Formation flying. Yeah. You know the bad thing about it? The LA7, the only reason it's faster than me is because of the fact it's lighter. And it doesn't hold as much of an armament as I do. But it is such... Like, I can't stand it because it's lighter, but it turns about the same amount of... it has the same turn speed almost as this thing does. And it's lighter than this. We'll go play with one. I'm sure he'd like to have you around. Okay, then. No. No. Demon, I know what you're... No! I know what you're referring to. No. I'm gone. I'm going to go kill something. Oh, he's on fire. Never mind. I just wasted... Please go faster. Yep, I'm aware. The LA7 is attempting and failed. Oh, I'm gonna die here. I hit him. Thank you. I lost everything. Hey, Demon. Demon. Hi. Bye. Demon, I lost everything. I can't... Demon, help. I'm burned to death. The same wyvern killed us both. Well, I'll watch Copy die now. Oh, wait, I said I'll watch... I didn't mean that. I'm gonna watch Copy do things. Wait, why did he... Hold on. Why is Rizzle still alive when he engaged him first? I guess it's because he broke off. It's because he broke off early. He broke off early. He broke off early. He would have lost everything. That thing's made out of wood. I'm pretty positive like most of the Russian aircraft are made out of wood.
actually stole these from the station.
Why is Copy still alive? I would have figured he would have been shot down by now. I guess he's just taking forever to get to his bomb drop, isn't he? He just got there. Yeah. So one thing I never understood, I never understood why it is that the Russians never made their bomb bay doors big enough to fit their massive bombs. Like, I know America kind of had the same problem with the B-17G, because they ended up trying to put, I think it was 2,000 pounders or 4,000 pounders, something like that on there, and they couldn't fit them, so they mounted them on the wings. But, like, for the most part, every American bomber could mount their stuff in their bomb bay doors. Russia, on the other hand, even with the Air 2s, the bigger the bomb, especially with the 1000s, ended up being too big to fit in the bomb bay area, so they would quite literally mount them on the wings, and then it's like, well, if somebody gets lucky enough to hit you, you're dead. But the funny thing is, they designed the PE-8, from what I remember, after the B-17. Like, it was the Russian version of the B-17. And the bad thing was, Russia didn't need a bomber like this. It was a long-range bomber. So, Russia built, like, a few of them, like a handful of them, and then they never used them, so they just basically built them for no reason. Matter of fact, I'm going to look up how many they made of these things. Alright. Alright, Russia produced a relatively small number of PE-8 heavy bombers, with a total production figure generally cited around 93 to 96 aircraft by 1944. Far fewer than contemporary American or British heavy bombers, these few strategic bombers initially facing engine issues were used for long-range missions, including attacks on Berlin early in the war, and some were later converted for transport roles. Honestly, the PE-8 being used as a transport is not a bad idea. Why? Who does he want me to make disappear? Yeah, I can make you disappear. Click. Nah, I won't do that. I'm scared. don't like the fact there's so many of them. I don't think I want to watch these. Oh yeah, Demon, you remember what we were talking about last night, right? He still hasn't said anything. He's not gonna say anything. No, I'm not. No, I'm not watching any of this. No. I like Red Dead, but I don't trust you. So. No, I think my favorite Red Dead line is is that any way to talk to a lady? And he goes, "Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady." The way he said it makes it so much funny. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe tonight. I don't know. Oh my God! Why did he shoot the woman? His hands were never on her.
The battle is shown taking place on the Mina escarpment of the search and move. Tara, grab the wall. Make me. Keep your hands up, Jen. Search and move.
Bye-bye, hat. Meow.
Good example of when the same tool is a different tool. Both over 1299, 1299 utility cutters.
What do you think about aced? I don't know what aced is, so.
It's aluminum. One is cast iron. This
I hate to say this, but I would not walk around the neighborhood such lovely outfits. Make yourself a target.
Mrs. Davenport, I don't change my style for anyone.
Hey, why don't you and I get some lunch, and you can read some of those poems to me?
No, thank you. I prefer to read silently.
Because I'm real, and I hate to hear that.
Perhaps a cafeteria-style diner would suit your needs.
I think you're pretty cute, don't you?
My mother says I have a certain kind of loveliness, though I believe in the Anasazi Indians that the faces for others to look at.
Get in.
I'm going to walk away now. I suggest you let...
Get in.
Are you threatening me?
Get in.
Oh, shoot.
Toodaloo.
I hate to say
Toodaloo is crazy.
How's it going? Pepperoni pizza for Joe. Yup, that's me. Alright, here you go. Alright. Man, what took you so long? I ordered this pizza last year.
I hate when YouTube starts acting stupid. And it's not the stream or anything, I don't think. Hold on. It might be. Well, Rizzles do, yeah. Rizzle's over here doing whatever Rizzle's doing, so. Not that I know of, Cookie. How many are... Well, coincidentally, one of their team is a bomber, and then one of their team is also a fighter, so... N1K, oh boy. Rizzle, have fun. Rizzle, up high. Rizzle. What are you doing? Rizzle? Rizzle, what are you... Are you not trying to dogfight him? Oh, he is in a Japanese plane. I can understand if he doesn't want to deal with him. I'm not even joking. I understand. No, I believe he just started chasing Rizzle. I'm going to return to the hangar and get my bombers ready, or my bomber that I'm going to bring out. No. I hate that freaking song. Oh, excuse me. I had the shivers. Yeah, that is actually the hardest question you could ever ask me. Thanks a lot. Baby Shark, the only reason that it got annoying is because they spammed it so hard. I think Diego was probably, like, alright, so hear me out, alright? Diego was fine. Dora was annoying. Baby Shark, I don't even know what that one was. Paw Patrol was okay when it first came out. But then when they just started spamming Paw Patrol, it just started driving me nuts. Do I even want to know? Just play it. And no, why'd you send it to me? Tiger Boo? Hold on. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to hurt you.
I'm going to hurt you.
No. That's not that bad, but the voice they put for the tiger, why? Oh my god. If you start singing that song, I'm definitely gonna nuke your house. Freaking. It's enough having to deal with you. I don't think I could deal with living with you. If I'm being completely honest with you, Demon, I physically don't believe I could physically deal with living with you. I don't know though, like I don't know, because like, alright, so I feel like I could probably live with both of my in real life friends. I could probably deal with living with you. Jay would be questionable. Chris, I imagine like every morning or every afternoon, BL? What's BL? I don't know. Like, I love how everybody's always asking about, like, different things, and I have no idea what they are. I don't know what boy love is. And I'm not looking that up. Rizzle, I'm not gonna give my opinion on that because I don't know what that is either. I don't know. Yeah, the last time I gave my opinion on certain things, I immediately started getting attacked because of the fact that I had an opinion that somebody didn't like. So, and they threatened to blackmail me. So, I try to I try to keep to myself. And the funny thing is, I still have yet to figure out what that certain person had to blackmail me on. But whatever, I'm not going to go back into the past. It's done, it's over with. The funny thing is, I hear all the time about people getting blackmailed on stuff, and then they find out that there was nothing they ever had to blackmail that person on. It was just something. But then the funny thing is, the person gets worried, and come to find out there was something that could have been used against them, and they freaked out, and then it was found out that there was something that could have been used, and it wasn't even what they were using, which is hilarious. But I'm not getting into it. It's something that happened a long time ago, and I promised I wouldn't bring it up. All I'm going to say is I got threatened to be blackmailed one time, and that was it. But according to what I understand, we're are on good terms now, so whatever that's supposed to mean. It's amazing. It's amazing how good terms then means that they have the right to start harassing me on something that I might have that I forgot that I had in a playlist, or the fact that I say something that upsets them or whatever. And that's what, and I told that same, and I'll tell this to anybody. All right, if you don't like what I have to say, nobody's forcing you to stay here. And no, actually, Copy Ace is not involved, because see, after Ace, also known as Paulin, had that whole thing go on, he hasn't talked to me. I don't talk to him. We leave each other alone. Because that was part of the agreement that was made, was that I would leave them alone and they would leave me alone. And let's just say one of them is doing it, the other one is not. Because the other one has people in my streams stalking me. He has people, I'm pretty sure, in my Discord stalking me. And he thinks I'm too stupid to realize that it's happening. But you know what? Go ahead. You can stalk me all you want to. I don't care. Because I've made my comments very clear. If you don't like something I have to say, then leave. Nobody's forcing you to stay here. But enough on that topic, because that's it. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to bring up old things. It happened. It's done. It's over with. Yeah, they may be your allies, but let's just say one of them is constantly trying to find something to get at me about. but then they don't want me talking about them on streams and stuff like that, which is why I'm not mentioning their names, but they find it okay to have somebody constantly stalking me in my streams. And they think I'm too stupid to realize that they're doing it. But whatever, they can do what they want to, because the way I see it, they're not hurting me, they're hurting themselves. Ace was never really a bad guy. It was just that me and him had a difference in opinion, and because of that difference in opinion, a misunderstanding came into place, and some comments were made that should have never been made from me and him. And once the whole ordeal ended, we both agreed not to really mess with each other anymore. And since then, he's left me alone. I've left him alone. He's popped in here a few times saying hi, and then he leaves. I don't mind at all, because, you know, he understands that we're no longer... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But unfortunately, Rizzle, we live in a world today where you can look at somebody cross-eyed and they get offended by it, so... Yeah. I don't. I'll look at you cross-eyed. No, speaking of cross-eyed, I had one, there was a lady, she wasn't cross-eyed, but when I used to go to this daycare, there was this lady, and she had like a lazy eye. And she would always look at you, but the other eye was like staring off to the left or right. And I'm like, which one am I supposed to look at over here? But I always ended up looking at the one that was looking at me. We're not playing. I don't know if I'm going to play. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to play that tonight or not. I doubt it, but... No, dude, this was like back when I was freaking, this was back when I was in like daycare, like young enough that I could go to daycare. But funny thing was, it's funny because my little brother, this one was funny. There was this one kid that kept punching everybody, and she goes, just wait till, and I'm not going to put my little brother, but she told the kid to wait till my little brother got there and try that with him, because he kept hitting everybody. And he did it when my little brother, no, I was older than that. He did it when my little brother was there. And my little brother hit him back, and the kid came to her crying, and she's like, well, I told you. All right, are we going to go, or are we just going to sit here? Come on. Rizzle, come on. You know what, Copy? I'm not that old. Shut up. Although I complain like I'm that old, but... Aw, poor you. Let me play a sad song on my tiny violin. Hang on. Please tell me that I'm not the only one bringing up... Dadgummit, y'all! I brought out a bomber so that he would feel included, and then... I'm getting out of here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go this way. I legit brought a bomber so that he would feel included in his PE-8, and then he grabs a freaking airplane. Copy! I will admit, though, I do really like this cockpit better than the early versions of this plane. I think this cockpit looks better. Just more aerodynamic looking. Oh, is that like some of the burps that taste really horrible or whatever? Oh God, mine are normally when I have soda. Mr. Toastman, I love that name. He's toasty for sure now. How many bombs do you figure I should drop? No, he already left. I love how his squad name is 1914. A B-17? What the world? What's going on? Also, Tony got pissed at me before. I just want to ask, what? Oh no, there's a wyvern. I'm in danger. I'm not gonna make it to this bomb drop. I can already. Nope, he's dead too. All right, well. That's why I said, all right. Hey, Crusader. But yeah, going back to that whole thing, you know, you can keep people in my streams and all stalking me all you want to, but you know, I don't care. You know, as far as I'm concerned, we're on good terms. If you want to keep looking for things to come after me, that's your problem, not mine. All right, I don't know how many I needed to drop on that, so I'm just going to drop those and go to the next one. Rizzle, don't you start with me. He goes, can I stalk you? Alright, I just dropped like all but 4. A what now? Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Oh my, I see the 82. What the world, guys? Alright, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. We can talk about this. We can talk about this. We can talk about it. Stop it. He broke off. We're fine. I might be dead if he swings back around anyway. Alright, well, I'm bringing him to you here in a second. Bombs are away. I'm getting lighter. Here we go. Please kill him. Please kill him. Oh, well, I'm gonna die either way, so it doesn't matter. Yep, he lit me on fire. And my wing is gone. Hey, I survived! Never mind. Hey, I got enough bombs off that crippled them pretty good, so... Who called somebody a noob? Hold on. Is that guy that killed me? Hold on. I don't know. Are you dead? No, you're still alive. Yeah, you're not turning with him. He's got... yeah. I hate the glitch that they have that, your guns sound like they're still firing. Holy cow, the A7M1 just freaking... His tail is gone. No, I was talking about another plane. I want so badly to grind out the Japanese tech tree, but... Oh wait, did you die? Oh my, you... All but Copy are dead. That's crazy. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah. I would too, but with bombers, it's Yeah. I think I'm getting sick again. And no, copy, I'm not mad. I just said that, you know, I grabbed a bomber to make you feel included, and then you grabbed a fighter again. The bad thing is, if I were to do the thing that he was doing, which is bombing at high altitudes, I get shot down every time when I do the DO-217. But he brought a PEA and nobody touched him. And it's like, why? And then you remember, oh wait, he's in a PE-8. Never mind. But yeah, like, I was told that somebody didn't want to get into drama, and I made the comment that I don't either. So, you know, don't try and start any, there won't be any, is how I see it, you know? But the issue is when you have people in your in your inner circle that like to try and cause drama, it's kind of hard to stay out of it. I can say on my side, for the most part, there's not many people that want to cause drama. So, and it's like I said, that doesn't narrow it down. Oh, I think, no, I think what he's talking about is when I get pissed off because the fact that I found out that he was in Skulker's channel or Discord, and he made the comment about how when he had time he'd join my server or whatever. Yeah, I was pissed at that because it felt like I was getting backstabbed. If he's talking about that, yeah, it did feel like I got backstabbed with that because, you know, I mean, I don't mind when people, you know, make amends and, you know, they maybe make new friends or whatever, which I don't see how he can figure that he's made a friend because, no offense to Skulker if he finds out that I said this, but I wouldn't want to be his friend. I don't want to be a friend like that, no. Should you should look at the... I already saw it. I don't... Like, there are certain people that I can get along with, and unfortunately, Skulker and Ace are just not those kind of people that I can get along with and call friends. I just can't. I can tolerate them, but but it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I can tolerate you, but I'm not going to be the one that's going to talk to you every day. I'm not going to call you my friend. It's kind of like what he said last night. We're on good terms. We're not friends. Cool. I'm glad we feel the same way. So leave me the flip alone, you know? And that's my whole point, you know. You want to say we're on good terms, okay, then stop contacting me every time that somebody says something to you about me. Leave me alone like Ace has done. Simple as that. Don't message me out of the blue. Don't recommend that I do this or that. Don't say anything about my channel. You do your thing, I'll do mine. Leave me alone. It's as simple as that. Exactly. Hold on, who left? Oh, Rizzle left. Why'd Rizzle leave? Rizzle, why you leave? Rizzle, why you leave? I heard it, and I'm choosing to ignore it. Okay. Alright, Rizzle. Thanks, man. You're a real G, I guess. I guess that's what the fancy kids say nowadays. You're a real G. I don't know. I'm not hip with the kids. That's why, talking about that, that's why after that whole event happened, that afterward we made the agreement, that's why after all of that, I didn't mess with Ace anymore, and I don't even mess with him, but yet he's the one that contacts me all the time. Well, not all the time, but he has contacted me a few times about stuff, constantly aggravating me, and it's like, dude, stop with this BS. Go do your own thing and stop concerning yourself with me and my channel. The F-a-flown? Okay, yeah, Nice language. Nice language there, Jay. Somebody needs to go back to 5th grade. And my internet died again. It's not my fault. But anyway, I'm not going to keep on about it. I just hope that if there is somebody spying on me, that they send that message to just leave me the flip alone. We're not getting into that whole situation. That's on his channel copy, so I'd like to leave it there. That's his issue, not mine. That's not my issue. That's how I see it, That's an issue he's got to deal with on his own. And from the sound of it, he did it. No, come back here. No, he's got more altitude than me. This is unfair. He is a 4-engine bomber, though, so to be fair, it does make more sense. That's my whole thing, though. He's talking about hold on a second. Hold on. I'm gonna pause the stream right fast, guys. Jay doesn't never know anything. He's never here long enough. Jay, how long have you been in the bathroom today? Bro went to the bathroom and stayed there for 3 hours. I wonder who that reminds me of. Yeah, you hear the echo. I'm in the bathroom. I'm not in the bathroom. Room. I know, right? Yeah, it is, honestly. I hope that I hope that VL kills him. Nope, he missed. All right, great. That's lovely. It's a VLP. Yeah, the VB might actually kill him. Nope, he missed. You know, the VB is, if I remember correctly, the VB is basically a turboprop. It's not really a turboprop. It's a dual engine plane, but it's really weirdly set up. They have an engine in front of the cockpit and behind it. So needless to say, you're not having to deal with one engine fire if you're in that plane. It's two. And the bad thing is the DO335 is set up the same way. So, but the DO335 arguably has a better setup. I did say arguably. Dude, I am nowhere near this base, and I feel like I'm going to get intercepted so hard. Well, at least they didn't rob you of your life, right? I think the Corsair is actually trying to get up to my altitude to intercept me. I think. Copy, why are you going over here? I don't know why he's coming over here, because... I don't know why he's coming over here, because, there is a P-47 down below me. Oh wow, this base is extremely close to their bases. I don't like this. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna drop half of this, I think. Or at least try to. I dropped more than half, but whatever. We'll deal with what we got. I'm gonna keep climbing, because I don't want to risk this plane. I want to try and go and land again. It may be, but either way, that I-225 is like a very hard to turn plane. Copy. Alright, I killed that base, so I'm not going to kill this other one. I only have 9 bombs, so it's not going to do much. So drop yours when I drop mine, I guess. You're going too fast. That's normally why. Alright, bombs are away. I'm getting out of here. Hello, Tired. You've been offline for a while. Hello. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Goodbye, P8. Good luck. I just watched 2 massive bombs come off of that plane. Dear Lord. We're trying to detonate the base, not the entire region around the base. Oh, wow. That was weird. His bombs must have hit. Or did your bombs hit? What? I'm currently flying in to hit our base, so... It doesn't look like this is one of those maps where you can, yeah, we're good. You know, the only thing I can say that I really wish they would add to these maps and stuff is, I wish for, like, the smaller bases, they would get AA guns that had a shorter distance range than the ones at the back base, so that you still had a chance to survive. Copy, there's no need to. It's not a point, so you can just bomb what's behind you back there. It's not going to do anything. It's not a point ever. On these maps, it doesn't ever become one unless you have like a buttload of bombers. And even then, I don't think it works. Oh, you're talking about that thing. Yeah, that's a prop and a jet at the same time. haven't seen those in aviation matches. You're an NFW. You're going to get outturned by everything, and I mean everything. That thing's great. You're wrong. You're going too fast. It won't let you at certain speeds. Oh, well, in that case, I don't know. Maybe you were going too slow. Oh, well, don't deploy flaps. I just lost every bit of... Alright, well, I'm dead now. I'm just going to have to skid this thing on the runway. Yeah, I'm probably going to explode here, honestly. I'm going way too fast. I did not realize the wing things actually acted as things. That's actually really cool. No flaps. I see that. I'm kind of watched them all fly off. Alright, I gotta come in at a side angle here and kiss it like you're kissing your sister. Oh, this ain't good. Oh. That's what it says in the Madagascar movie. Yeah, now you get the reference. Jay, stop going dirty-minded immediately. I will even pull up the clip and play it. I might get copyrighted for it, though. Yeah, I don't think anybody died in that situation. Nope, never mind. The forward and bottom gunner both died. Oh, the poor guys. You know, that is something I really wish that you could do in this game, is have your the ability to, when you die, if there's a bomber, jump into a gunner seat, kind of like they have in IL-2, and help the friendly plane out. That would be such an awesome... What, Rizzle? Whatever could you want? Also, do you think the infantry will be in the next update? Really, Rizzle? I didn't need to know that you farted, man. I get the feeling it might be, but I get the feeling it might also take 2 updates. I'm not going to touch it. I don't really care for infantry in War Thunder, honestly. Are me and... Oh, no. Me and Copy are like 2 of 4 planes left. We're doomed. I'm going to try and get as much... Oh, nope, they're dead. We won by default. Because that guy died. Oh, my lord. Demons, stop. I heard you burp, dude. Pretty sure the person in the next county heard it. I can understand why you say that it sounds like a... Dear Lord, boy. It's not something to laugh about. No, it's not. Very much so, unfortunately. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so I currently have 4 250s, 4 500s, and then 8 250s, which is weird, the fact that I'm going to bring the 8 250 incendiaries. Because honestly, that's the best thing that you can bring at this plane. Well, no, that wasn't an issue, because I got to get the engines upgraded too, so I'm getting the radiator and the fuselage repair next. Wait, this thing has armor-piercing tracer or armor-piercing... we'll do that one, that one works better. Wait, this thing... Would you not do that, please? All I hear is brah. It sounds like you're vomiting in your mouth. My dog is sick of me. Actually, my dog is looking at me like, can you quiet it down? I'm trying to sleep over here. I love you, buddy. I love you. Yeah. He looks so done with me, like he doesn't want to talk to me. Like, why are you the way you are? Because I'm the way I am, dog. I agree. Mm-hmm. I think I might try and fly around. But I'm afraid if I try and fly around like that, I'm just going to get intercepted like crazy. So, alright, I'm going to try and gain altitude. Well, that's good for you, TU2. Have fun with that. Did he do it again? No, he just hasn't spawned in yet. Alright, I gotta put her down and gain altitude as fast as I can. I've noticed, though, as of recent, like, the 2 matches that I've been in, I haven't really been seeing anybody really climb to a high altitude to try and intercept. So that's at least a good thing. I will say this, though. I'm happy to see that they were upgrading bomber cockpits. I'm actually quite curious to see if they're going to do it with all of them, because I'd like to see what this one looked like in real life. I feel like it would have been a really weird looking cockpit with all the dots, because I'm not seeing a throttle lever, so I'm getting the feeling that the throttle lever for this is kind of like the HE 111, and it's like up above or something. But I will say this, like, I hate a lot on the B-29, and I guess it's kind of me being a hypocrite, because I love the German, like, glass designs. No, I'm gaining altitude. It worked last time. I'm curious if it'll work a second time. Plus, I'm going kind of out of the map a little bit to try and do it, so try and swing back in and take it. It'll give me time to... Is War Thunder still fun? Depends on what BR you're playing, I guess. Tired. Whatever you do, stay at a high tier. especially with that new BMPT or whatever. What does that even stand for? BMPT. Big massive personnel tank? I don't know. Big massive. What would be a good thing to say for P? I don't know, honestly. I was gonna say penetration or penetrate tank, but that just weird. It sounds weird. So yeah, we're gonna go big massive personnel tank. Go faster. I'm a bomber, for God's sakes. Why are you so slow? I'm also going up. You know what's funny? When you look at this thing, there is no reason whatsoever this thing should be aerodynamic. Because the front end is like massive, and then it just immediately after that gunner just goes slim. But it does look a lot better than the original design, because the original design had like this massive big rig nose or whatever on it, and I was like, ugh, God. This one makes more sense because of visibility. Is the PE-8 dead? No, lucky for me, he's not. We're good. I'm just trying to gain altitude. That's all I'm trying to do. Get as much altitude as I can. I will say this, a massive upgrade for this plane is the engines. The engines do feel more powerful than the original ones they put on here too. There are 2 planes chasing after that poor B-17. Yeah. But yeah, I could sit in this cockpit. I could sit in this cockpit and just look at it all day. It's such an entertaining cockpit to look at. Alright, I'm right near a bomb base, so I'm gonna drop 4 of these bad boys on it. Why is that? What happened? Apparently... No, I got it. I'm slow enough that I'm lucky enough that it doesn't kill them, so... Or it doesn't go very fast, because this thing is slow. 241 miles an hour at 4.7 is sad. I dropped my bombs on that one, copy. That one should be mine, so don't touch it. Me and him are gonna pass by one another. That's crazy. He took that one, so I'm gonna break off of that. He might go back for his base. I'm gonna keep up here, since I can take out another base. Because these are incendiary bombs, so they'll slowly piece that base apart. I hope. It should in reality, but I don't think it did. I dropped all of them on the base. Alright, well, he's got another base like right there. That respawned like right there. Wow. Copy's probably, yeah. As long as you're close enough that I can kind of see you and you're like 2 miles out, I don't really mind it as much. Hey, copy, I'm gonna go for the one that's right here, if you don't mind. I'm gonna go for that one. Yes. If he takes it, I'll be upset, probably. The only reason I say I'm taking that one is because it's on my way back to the airfield, so it makes sense for me to hit it because he has the ability to take out his base, so. I'm almost at 20,000 feet with this thing. That's awesome. To not get intercepted. Exactly. Yeah, the bad thing is once I drop... Yeah, 4 of them. Copy might not have had any more bombs. Alright, bombs are away. I'm heading home. So you climbed all the way up here for nothing, basically. Have fun! At least you got the altitude advantage. We are the last 3, by the way. Quite literally, all 3 of us are the last 3. That BF-109, the A-26, you should be able to just murder him if you get a good shot off. The BF-109, kind of the same thing. If you get a good lead on them, you won't have to dogfight them. I'm trying to figure out where the enemy is, because I'm not seeing them. I know there was a BF-109 near the damaged base earlier, but other than that, I don't know where they're at. Oh, yeah, you're not out turning that. And he happens to be the highest on the leaderboard right now, so yeah, that's nice. You're probably not going to get that lucky, but good luck. I'm going 450 and my wings are flapping like they're trying to turn into a bird. Told you he would. Well, the 109 just died. The bad thing is if you die, they're probably going to use a thing to hunt us down. Unless I activated it first. Then they couldn't use it. The A-26 is dead. Hold on, I'll get some orders out. Which one is it again? Blind hunt? That one. Yeah, we'll do that. Why is my target... No, I got help. I got turned into the target because he died immediately. That backfired so hard on me. Don't tell me I'm the last person. But for how long? Copy lost a wing. So I'm probably about to be the last one in the squad. That's great. Mm-hmm. Alright, come on, pull up. I don't want to crash. I made it, so I'm okay. Oh, that does not sound like a successful... All I hear is fly straight panic, fly straight panic. I wish you guys could hear all the noises he's making right now. Well, he's dead. He's trying to get control of his aircraft, we'll put it that way. I'm taking off from the airfield now, so that must have hit hard if you need to fix it that bad. The whole tail? Oh, you mean the rudder? You don't really need that to keep going. I mean, you just fly sideways a lot. Well, maybe we can... I don't know. I don't think we can... No. I'm not trying to bait him. He's going back to his airfield. I'm going to leave him alone, and I'm just going to do what I can do for the next 10 minutes. And, good job for at least making it somewhat back. I'm not trying to go after him because I know what'll happen, and then you've already managed to fail miserably with him. So, yeah, I'm not confident in either one of our abilities. My luck, I'd go after him and then murder him in one shot, so... Also, how have you managed to not get any points whatsoever? How did you manage that? That's why I told you not to worry about it. I was fine. Yeah, I'm gonna... I don't know. No. Unfortunately not. What's the other task that he can, because I know there's another task that you can do that kind of does the same thing. Avenger. It's the Avenger thing. I'm gonna try and activate that so that he can't activate it. That's the only thing I want to do is to, like... There we go. I'm activating the things to make sure he can't freaking mess with them. That's the only reason I'm doing this. But the bad thing is, I think if nobody kills him, I think the way that it works is it then switches targets to the one that activated it. So if nobody kills him in a minute and a half, basically, I become the target and he gets a free kill. So yeah, there's that. I mean, I made it back to the airfield one piece. And that's not normally something that happens. I've done that before. I've done that before, missing a rudder. Matter of fact, I can't remember if it was on this account or my dad's account, but I was using the HE-111, and they shot off so much crap on that plane. I've managed to make it back to the airfield, but the thing that pissed me off was the fact that I crashed, even though it technically wasn't a crash. I made it safely, so I don't understand exactly what that was about, but and it killed me. I guess it was because the plane was too damaged for them to repair or something, but it killed me off, which kind of ticked me off a little bit. But I think he might know where I'm at. Yeah, he went back. He's been landed. He took off. He's heading towards me. I think he might be using a hack or something to know where everybody's at, because I don't know, because he's getting over here pretty fast. Yeah, I'm noticing that, but still, it still scares me. All right, well, the order's done, so he can't use either one of them, so we're good. Those were the two I wanted to activate, just to, one, get rid of them, and two, just so that he couldn't activate them to use them. Hello, FME. I do too. And none of them I'll ever use, but you can't trade them in, so it's like one of those things where it's really stupid. Yeah, he is like... Oh, I think you might have spotted him, that's why. Have fun! Well... Looks like he's trying to run away. That's exactly what he... Oh yeah, I do see that one. It looks like he's trying to run away, though. He's trying to drain tickets, being smart. I'll give him credit for that, like he's being smart about it. I don't think you should go after him a second time. It didn't work out the last time. Although you might have a better chance if he goes head on with you. Because he is Japanese, so if you get good hits on him... Nope, he immediately dived. I watched that. He immediately just turned away from you. Yep. That's what... Like, I understand why he's doing it, but he's being a coward by doing it. Because, like, I would have head on you. Because there's a 50-50 chance that he'll kill you, and there's a 50-50 chance that you kill him. So it's like one of those things where it's like, you know, just take the odds that you have. I would have took the 50-50 chance. Okay. Well. Nope. What level is he at? He's a level 100. And his best plane, what plane did he kill you in? Yeah, it's a battle pass vehicle. And yeah, he's coming after me. He's coming after me. Either that or he's going after the AI. Either way, I don't care because I'm going to die here, most likely. Yeah, I think he might be. Yeah, he's going after that one. He might try and intercept me, honestly. It wouldn't surprise me none. I think he does, because he's close enough he could spot me. I've lost sight of him, though, so... Yeah, but once I drop these bombs, he's going to know exactly where I'm at. Alright, those are out. Me try and swing around in time to hit these other ones. What? Not die. Or at least do something with my life before I die. Put it that way. I might just let him kill me, honestly, because I don't see a reason to keep doing this cat and mouse thing. Alright, well that put me higher on the scoreboard, but I still have less tickets than he does, so I'm still gonna lose. He's done nothing. He killed most of the team. Yeah. Either that or you gotta have a plane that outruns them. And the bad thing is, their planes are not only, their plane, where is he at? Hold on. Is he really all the way over here? I might try and see if I can't go have a conversation with him. Tell him to put his guns down and go home. It marks him, or it tells me around about where he's at. All I gotta do is spot him. Yeah, I do too. I'm gonna basically let him kill me. It's a 50-50 chance, so I'll take it. If I can spot him, that'd be great. He's behind me now. What the world? He's flying like all around, but he's not anywhere near me. I don't think he is. He's going after other targets. I see him directly in front of me. Alright, get my gunners ready. I'm gonna go after this scumbag. Come on, pretty boy. Alright, he knows where I'm at now. Gunners. There we go. Alright, let's see what he does. He just crashed! I'm not even joking! Oh my god! Dude! No, it says mission failed. It says mission failed. He crashed because the fact that the thing was over. That's why he dude, that's so stupid though. Why would you crash last second like that? I've never seen somebody commit suicide so hard. Yeah, he died, but we still lost. Yeah. But we did. It says defeat. I think the time... No, it was because the fact the time ran out. If he would have died any other time, we would have won. How much closer am I to that plane now? I'll never get it researched. Bad thing was I was getting my guns ready to go after him and everything. And he just decided, nah, I'm just gonna go this, and then just died. It does. Gives you like 25 minutes or 30 minutes, something around there.
New here. I'll just warn you that the Germans have been making some of their Panther tanks look like us, M10s, so keep an eye out and try not to get blown up by our own soldiers. Some kind of false flag attack. Of course. Oh, right. I'll tell you where you need to be. I just need your papers. John Smith. Right this way, son. Bill, get over here. I don't want to meet Bill. Hey there, new guy. Yes, I am new here.
It happened, guys. Evo Noah, the man who built 10 arcs and said the world was gonna flood on Christmas, was just arrested after...
Hey, all I'm saying is a Dodge or a Ford suspension wouldn't have done this.
Real. Here's an example of a Ford. This wheel would have flew off. Eventually, it would have.
And would you look at that? Here's a Dodge doing the exact same thing. You can't tell me if you would have drove on this that it wouldn't have fallen off. Hey, all I'm saying is a Dodge or a Ford suspension wouldn't have done this.
Real.
Hey, all I'm...
You're going to be 100 years old.
Today we're testing which era of guns is best for hostage rescue. First up, 1920s Mauser rifle. Let's save this woman. Not bad. Starting off slow, 1920s, it's only up from here. Next up, 1940s, the M1 Garand. Probably my favorite weapon. Oh, that sound! Next up, 1960s Springfield M1A. Woo, fastest one so far. Yeah, buddy! Plus, this woman had to eat her broccoli today. You're welcome. Next up, 1980s AK-74. Holy crap, look at that freaking sunset. God's shining down on us today. Hey, that was quick. Last up, 2020s AR-15. Juniors.
something that you may not have thought about before. This hose is in this car. Before I drive away, I always look at my rearview mirror to make sure that I didn't get distracted by a phone call or something else and didn't put this back where it goes.
Okay. 3 guns the U.S. Army ditched, even though they had insane potential. And the last one, absolutely wild. Number 3, the Beretta M9. It served for decades, reliable and trusted. But the Army wanted a pistol that was modular, easier to maintain, and could adapt to modern gear. So it got replaced by the M17. Not because it failed, just because the rules changed. Number 2, the H&K.
Alright, we're not getting into a match like this, guys. Come on. I might actually call it for the night because it's been a while. How long have we been streaming now? 3 hours. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to call it for the night. I kind of need a little bit of a break. I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.